Hi everybody, my name's Penelope and today we are going to be building a vacation home for Purrl. At first I looked at what Tank was interested in, whatever this blue cow was interested in, but it was definitely the Kotatsu eating oranges that I was like, yes, I will build this with pleasure. And so, so a little bit about Purrl. She is a calico cat, which I think is really cute because I had one growing up. She's also snooty, but according to the Animal Crossing wiki, she doesn't wear makeup. So I think that makes her not like other girls. Although those eyelashes look pretty intense for not wearing makeup. But the first thing I always like to do is put my Animal Crossing villagers in what I think is a cuter outfit. And she was originally wearing the Kung Fu tee, which isn't bad, but I wanted to put her in the Hanten jacket just because I thought that would look more comfortable in the snow. And then, of course, I gave her that orange hat because that hat is adorable. And then I knew that I wanted to build in winter because I thought it would look really good against the orange color of the oranges. And I also wanted to make sure that the house looked good too, so I put down an orange tree as I was picking out the house so that I could get a really cute overall vibe. I've really been enjoying the Paradise Planners pack a lot. It's really opened up a part of Animal Crossing that I really enjoyed but couldn't get into as much just because I'm not very hardcore, and so I don't get as much stuff as I would like to decorate, but I love the way that the Paradise Planning you slowly unlock things and get more and more furniture, and then you can do whatever you want. But this is, I think, one of the first two that I built using the Switch. I did get a Switch of my own for Christmas, which is really, really nice. My fiance's parents bought it for me, and I just felt very loved. It was great. And now that I have my own Switch, I am making a whole new island from scratch, so that's really exciting. So I might maybe show some of that on this channel. But also I am reworking my way through unlocking all of the Paradise Planning planners stuff. So I don't have a huge amount of selections to choose from. So I went with the white windflowers because they look really cool in the snow. There are definitely some plants that just really shine in the winter season, especially like the glowing moss I find adorable. Very, very cute. It's one of my favorite things to use in winter builds to kind of make it look more naturey and lived in. It's been a while since I posted anything on this channel, and the first time in a really long time that I have done something other than The Sims, but I just was not having as much fun with The Sims 4. I tried doing different things like getting custom content, stuff like that, and something about it, I just no longer enjoy it as much. Maybe I'll come back to it eventually, but in the meantime, I've really enjoyed Animal Crossing, and I've also really enjoyed watching Animal Crossing videos. I like how laid back and relaxed they are, especially because that's what I like to feel when I play the game myself. You can see here that I was fiddling around with using that orange table. I wish that I could have used it. Maybe I did use it. Oh gosh, now I don't remember. That's embarrassing. But anyways, what ended up going there was the Kotatsu table, and I looked it up, and there is such a thing as an outdoor Kotatsu table, which sounds amazing. I don't think it would be directly placed on the snow, but at this point, I don't think I had unlocked any of the pathways other than just the standard dirt. Oh no, here, no, I can see there's no pathways, so everything's going directly on the snow. There'd be like a melted patch around that. Now I remember that I did actually not use the orange table. Instead, you'll see in a little bit that I put down one of the logs, or not a log, stump. It was a stump. I tried to make that orange work there, but I really couldn't. But instead, I put down a little stump, and I think those are really adorable, especially when you can get your Animal Crossing villagers to sit on them. It just looks really cute. There's such a distinct sense of happiness when you build a habitat for one of these villagers and they just look so happy existing in the habitat you've created for them. Not that they ever really look unhappy, but I like to think that I have provided an essential service for my Animal Crossing villagers. I also really love that you can use the oranges just on their own. It's one of those things that I probably wouldn't think to do if I was on my own island and playing, but having it available in the inventory is really nice. Yeah, I honestly feel a little bit spoiled by the paradise planning because some of these tools I would really love to be able to use on my own island. But I can't, and so that takes a lot longer. Now we are heading into the inside. I actually recorded this a second time because I'm still new to my software and it completely froze. I was very sad, but it has the upside effect of making me look very decisive and like I don't go through 20 swatches before I pick something. I have the Kotatsu table again in here, partially because I don't have very much furniture to choose from, but then also because that's what Purrl wanted, so we can have an indoor one and an outdoor one. I also really like this little vintage TV. It's really cute, and I think it gives the build kind of a lived-in vibe. I could really imagine people sitting around that Kotatsu table and watching the television. I tried to do that vibe as much as possible. I wanted this place to look really homey. If I had more objects, it would be so much more cluttered because real homes are extremely cluttered, and I would say cluttered in games is my aesthetic. In the real life, it's not, but like there's something really cute about a random book that's open on a pillow that somebody left there. I think it's really cute. For those of you who are curious, I am almost done with graduate school. I'm still not done. It's amazing. You take a 1-year long hiatus, maybe longer, and you'd really hope by the end of it that you'd be done with school, but you're still not. But I am in my last year. I only have 2 quarters left, and I'm currently out on rotation at a rural clinic, and I will be until I graduate, which was nice because I was getting really sick of my school. I still I'm in the group me for my entire class because most of them are still there. My program's weird. Don't worry about it. But I am always really glad when there's drama in the group me, and I'm just like, sucks to suck. No, I feel bad for them. But there's also just a freedom from not having to exist in such a poorly planned and executed institution of learning is how I would describe it. And so I've also, because my clinic is in the Purrl area, I've gotten to enjoy some of the snow. And so I built this when my clinic was closed because it snowed so much. And that's odd for this area. This is one of those areas where it's like, you don't do a snow day unless something catastrophic happened. And this was a catastrophic level of snow. That definitely happened. Like, my neighbors were like, this is a weird amount of snow. Because I just moved here, and so I was like, is this normal? They're like, no, This is not normal. It's been weeks and the snow is still here. Just a little bit of it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I have the beauty shots coming up. If you guys like this video, make sure to let me know. Bye.